Hello, I'm Matthew Schneider. This topic is my NFL Week 3 power rankings. Here is how I do my power rankings. It is not like ESPN where they do best team every single week to worst team where they rank it 1 through 32 of the best in teams and everything. I'm doing mine on basically how they play every single week. So one week you could be a top 5 team and play really well, and the next week play bad and you can make it in my top 5. So here are my top 5 on week 3 of the NFL regular season of my power ratings for the week. Number 1, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They went to London and they destroyed the Baltimore Ravens 44-7. 44-7. Ran the ball down their throat, passed the ball, outplayed them every which way of the game, and destroyed the Baltimore Ravens. At number 2, I have the Minnesota Vikings. After they lost week 2 to Pittsburgh, their quarterback part of their team is questionable without Sam Bradford, but Case Keenum played great as they defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in week 3. So I have the Minnesota Vikings at number 2. At number 3, I have the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints were 0-2 going into last week, and they absolutely put it to the Carolina Panthers. I believe the score was 34-13, and absolutely destroyed them. So I have the New Orleans Saints at number 3. At number 4, I have the Washington Redskins. They beat the undefeated Oakland Raiders, I think it was like 27-10, and that's why I picked Washington, led by Kirk Cousins. They basically shut down that offense of Oakland, and that's why I have them at number 4. And at number 5, even though they're 1-2 and they lost, I have the Houston Texans at number 5 because Deshaun Watson went into New England and almost beat the New England Patriots as a rookie. Nobody plays that well against the New England Patriots, especially in New England, and almost come out with a victory. Their defense was the reason why Houston lost that game. If their defense would have played a little bit above average, Houston would have beaten New England. So those are my top 5 for week 3. Now, let's go to my bottom 5 for week 3 of my power rankings. I'm going to go the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 weeks, Baltimore Ravens were my top 5. This week, they were in the bottom 5 for week 3. They absolutely got destroyed by the Jacksonville Jaguars, 44-7. Couldn't protect, couldn't play defense, couldn't do anything. First 2 weeks, Baltimore gave up 10 total points, 44 in week 3. They are my number 1 bottom team this past week in week 3. Let's go to my number 2, the Miami Dolphins. They only scored 6 points against the Jets, against that nobody, the Jets. So that's why I picked Miami at number 2. At number 3, I had the Oakland Raiders. Yes, the Oakland Raiders. They couldn't do anything against the Washington Redskins. Absolutely terrible. David Carr had a terrible game. So I put Oakland at number 3. At number 4, I put the Carolina Panthers. They played absolutely terrible against the winless Saints last week and got destroyed at home 34-13. So that's why I put the Carolina Panthers at number 4. And my last and not least, the LA Chargers. They have done nothing. They're 0-3, 10 points. Phillip Rivers had like 3 or 4 interceptions. They turned the ball over the time. They got destroyed at home by the Chiefs. They couldn't do anything. So that's why I put the Chargers at number 5. Those are my power rankings for week number 3. I'm Matthew. Enjoy the blog!